welcome everybody and welcome back to the Isaac Repentance. Now today we are playing with the Secret D6, which is a D6 that does secret stuff. Kind of? Not actually. It does, secret room rerolls. Or it does nothing. I don't know. Hooray! What a start. But how this works is, oh no. It takes 12 rooms. We're not taking Dad's Mint. 12, not, what am I saying, 12? Dad's Mint sucks. I hate that item so much. It is bad, and I am going to die if I take it. Somehow, some way, for sure. But 12 room recharge, and it rerolls collectibles or artifacts or whatever it calls them. It calls some weird stuff, because it's part of the Miles mod, I don't know. But it rerolls into secret room items at the cost of money, if it actually does go through. It has a 35% chance to just delete whatever, which I guess is cool. But it makes sure to say it's not determined by luck at all. Like, that doesn't matter, which I wouldn't have assumed it did, quite frankly. If I wouldn't have assumed that it was changed by luck. But hey, you know what? Sometimes you just gotta make sure people know what you're talking about. Anything in here? I have a slight amount of money. There could have been something cool in there, maybe for half off stopwatch, maybe I won't get rid of it again like I did yesterday. My defense, slightly laggy. And now, because I have nothing better to talk about, it's like story time. I have had a wild, semi-wild day. I have worked today, which is very weird. I normally don't work Tuesdays in one location. I normally don't work on Tuesdays on one location. Thank you, that is half my soul heart. But it's like my first time meeting a couple of the guys there, whatever, because they work when I don't, vice versa. You get the gist. And we were just kind of like talking about stuff that had happened, and one of the driver there was telling me about how quite some time ago, some guy ordered like a sandwich, whatever, simple enough, and he was like, oh yeah, how long will it be, figure that out, the whole nine. He went home because, it was going to be some time, and then he comes back, and as he's coming back, just in the middle of the parking lot, he just has a heart attack. And he doesn't die. I'll just say that now. He didn't die or anything like that, but he went to the hospital, all that, all the fun stuff, as you can probably assume. And then a little bit later, he calls the store, and he's like, hey, do you still have that sub? The sandwich? And they're like, yeah. And he goes, alright, cool. Do you reckon you could deliver that? And, it was like way too far away. And they're like, no, why is it so fast? Is this pizza or something? What is that? I don't understand. I don't care enough. But he's like, oh, darn. Well, I'll call a taxi and I'll be there. So sure enough, at like 11, he shows up. And they're like, hey, do you want us to remake that? And he goes, no, I want the one I ordered. Which, I don't know. He didn't really say how long it was sitting there. But I'm going to assume it was probably sometime, considering he had a heart attack. And then the hospital discharged him because he really wanted to go get his sandwich. Which, props to the guy. He was dedicated to make sure he got his sandwich and everything. But at the same time, like, really? Just in case this is a full health bill. It's not. Oh, you know what? No, I'm risking it. I thought you would pay out. I thought that was 6. Oh, he paid out with a chest. Duh. That makes sense. Alright, now we're on death's door because I'm stupid. That's just how it is. You know what? I'm an Empress in here. I'm gonna Empress. I am a little bit scared, I won't lie. I'm also doing extremely stupid stuff. Why is my speed so weird? Empress adds some. Pizza adds some. What does pizza do? Oh, it gives 0.67 speed. That makes sense. Alright, I was wondering why. I'm gonna blow you up because I'm probably gonna get hit. Oh, that also works actually. Thank you. Q baby. Yo, Q baby. I haven't seen Q baby in ages. What? Your actual brother is here. That's crazy. Why did I take that? That was stupid. I have not seen Q baby in ages. How's it going, buddy? Please don't tell me you're gonna get in the way. Which, I know that's what's gonna happen. That's just how it goes. Thank you for the soul heart. We're not losing that devil deal. Oh, another fun thing is, it says every use of the secret D6 increases the cost. I think it said by like maybe 2 cents, or I could just be making that up entirely. I'm not sure. So we're gonna need money. I'm going to assume it sort of starts out like the base cost of whatever the item would cost. So anything besides what our key is probably 15 cents, and if it's our key, it's 99 cents, of course. So that's not going to increase. And I don't know, but I've already used it once, so it's probably going to be like 17 cents no matter what, which is sad, I guess. Cute baby. Dude, what a shot! You baby, ricocheting off the bomb. Oh my goodness, that was actually crack. Essential oils. Tears and luck. I see no reason not to. Firecracker flower is amazing. We're taking that. Probably gonna have some money. Money equals power. Yeah, why not? So now I feel like it's only fair to share one of my stories that I've had. Basically, at the first store I worked at, which I still worked at, I should say. But I worked at 2 of the stores. Not important. This lady, for like, she kept ordering consistently for some time, and I'll talk about that a little bit later. But she would always order like the same thing. She'd always get like a couple pizzas, like cheese on the side, because she wanted to add it herself, which is a little bit confusing because she didn't ask for the pizzas to not be cooked. She was just like, yeah, no, I'll just, you know, leave it off the side. I'll add it myself. And it's like, okay, I mean, sure, I guess. So we did that. She would also always order like 2 extra larges, and she lived by herself. Like, she had no one else. And so she was like, yeah, you know, I'm just ordering for later. Which would be fine, if not for the fact that she would order 6 times a week at a minimum. And that's not even to say it was evenly spread out. Because there were times where I would open, she would order in the morning, and then at like 4 o'clock, she would order again. And I'm just curious. It's not like she forgot. She knew she already ordered that day. But it's not like anybody else lived with her or she had people over. It was just her. She's like, yeah, I'll save it for later. And it's like, ma'am, you're ordering, you've ordered $120 worth of food today alone. And you're like an old lady. I don't understand how you could be eating this much food in any regards. It just doesn't make sense. Let's re-roll this. 35% chance twice in a row. It's not impossible, but I guess it's just not happening. So she would genuinely spend like $600 a week minimum on Marco's Pizza, and it's like, I don't get it. I don't understand why us specifically. And I don't know if she's ordering from other places either. So that was the weirdest part, because I'm like, there's no way you're only eating from one pizza place for your entire life. I don't understand if it's a fixation or something. But eventually she stopped ordering, and we're thinking like, alright, well, you know, she might have like died, because she was old, quite frankly. And it wasn't really weird. We didn't really notice for a couple of days, too. And we're like, yeah, that's very weird. And then a couple of weeks went by, you know, whatever happened. She eventually called back, and she's like, yeah, you know, the doctors are telling me I can't have this now that I'm in, like, a nursing home. And I'm like, I mean, to be fair, if you were eating all of that, like, every day, that's probably more than, like, a football team eats. Not actually. But I'm like, I'm really impressed. Quite frankly, if you were actually eating $600 of pizza and like salads and subs a day. But I guess she did. I'm going to assume that she somehow found a way to do it. Good on her. I don't know what to say about that. I'm still gonna be honest with you, Chief. It's really puzzling in my mind. Yeah, suck and cube, baby buddy. Good job. Did what? I don't even know if there was an explosive on you. Alright, one more firecracker flower should do the trick. Good job. Good job, firecracker flower. Amazing. Damage converts up to 2 soul hearts in your health bar into empty bone hearts. I don't have any. But I'll take the damage, and I mean, probably best case scenario, quite frankly. Oh, it also changes our tears to like pink. Oh my god, that's reminding me of oh my god, Whoppers? Or whatever they're called, the candy. The candy, like the what are they called? You're gonna spin. Oh my god, I can't remember it. It's like chocolate, and it's kind of like, what is it on the inside? What is that called? It's like airy. What are you doing? Thank you, firecracker flower. Jesus, I can't even bomb for that, quite frankly. Stay open? It does stay open. I can't do much for you, I'm gonna be honest. See ya. They called like malt balls or something like that? I don't remember. The things that always make your mouth dry. That's what it's reminding me of, like the strawberry ones, which I don't know if I've ever had a strawberry one, but that's basically what it looks like. Thank you, random 120 volt. Absolutely just phenomenal. I haven't had those in so long. I haven't done trick-or-treating in so long. I always worked on trick-or-treat, which, I mean, I'm not going to complain about. You know, let's reroll you. Are you really not gonna? It says it right there. Rerolls all collectibles for secret items in the room. 35% chance the collectible will disappear. Does not depend on luck. Collectibles will be purchased with each use. The price of artifacts increased by 2. All single-use artifacts cannot appear. Oh, so I'm going to assume it means, like, death certificate, R key. What else is there single use in the secret room pool? I guess, I mean, that's fair. That's fair. Rock bottom's probably still, like, the thing you want, though. Oh my god! What was that? My baby. Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling. Go commit murder at Mach speed, I guess. Oh my god. You little rapscallion. You know, something I found out, apparently, is that bats actually aren't, like, very good at flying in the dark. Like, they run into stuff all the time, apparently. Or, like, they run into each other. I don't know if they, like, just don't have echolocation for themselves or something like that. But apparently they just run into each other all the time in the night. Which I think is kind of, like, funny. And also very stupid. Because you feel like, you know, they probably learn how to, like, echolocate off each other or something. Like, seems like there's another source of echolocation. Maybe let's not run into that, because that's probably someone else. Yeah, you'd think that'd be smart, huh? No, I don't. Quite frankly, no. 120 volt, let's, you know, do your thing. Oh my god. I thought you were gonna die, to be honest. I don't care. I wasn't gonna get the double deal anyways. I mean, we still have a shop to go to. But it's like, really? I thought bats were kind of smart, to be honest, but I guess they really just are dumb? Because I don't get it, because it's like, you're blind. I mean, like, I understand not to compare animals to humans, but at the same time, like, I feel like humans kind of developed a way of, like, hey, is someone standing here? Yeah, alright, let's not run into you. Why'd you, my secret room? Give that, I wanted my secret room. There we go. Spirit Shuckles! An actual secret room item. Maybe it has to be a secret room item. I don't know. This could be cool. That could be interesting, I guess. Please, thank you for the one more charge. That is exactly how much I needed. Gotta make sure 120 volt doesn't screw me over with this explosive guy. Yo. Oh my god. I should have just not tried. Alright, let's blow you up. I would love a secret heart, spirit heart, soul heart. Spirit heart sounds kind of cool, but it also sounds very, like, not cool. Reroll. Magic potion causes fake damage, randomly changes stats. Wonderful 30-cent item. Quality 02, I should say. So we're gonna need money. So I'm gonna blow up the donation machine right now, I'm gonna be honest. And then maybe? And blue map just doesn't seem like it's necessary. Whatever, it's not a bad thing to blow up the donation machine anyways. We get money out of it. Did I just say we get money out of the donation machine? Really? It's not a false statement, exactly. And I mean, it's not like it's a white lie. It just seems extremely stupid to say. What I meant to say was we get damage out of it, too, because, you know, money equals power. Which, I mean, I felt like... it's probably pretty stupid that I have to say anything about it. I'm gonna actually just move on and probably, you know, try to think of another pizza story. Which, I mean, I feel like there's a lot. Oh, hello, get away from me, please. 120 volt, protect me. Nice, I will definitely take some more money if possible. 5 cents, alright, cool, whatever. My college semester just started for me. That's interesting, to say the very least. It hasn't been, like, you know, bad or anything to start, but it's been interesting. Couple classes, blah, 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 you know, makes sense, all the fun stuff. After the first class, I'm like, screw you, Q, baby. After the first class, I'm like, yeah, you know, I'm gonna use the bathroom and all that. You know, I have time to kill, because I have like an hour between almost all my classes. And so I'm like, yeah, sure. I'll use the bathroom. So I go to the bathroom, and I'm just, you know, literally just got in there. And then some guy starts shuffling around in there. And I don't know what he's doing. I don't know if he's, like, panicking over something. And I'm like, alright. Cool, whatever. And I'm just kind of curious at this point. So he's shuffling around for... like a good few minutes too. And then after that time, he just like I think it was him, whatever. But he goes into the stall, and then he just, like, he starts using the bathroom kind of like normal, except, like, very, you know, in a way that you would imagine, like, a middle-aged dad to do. Placebo? Absolutely not. So it was, I was trying not to laugh, quite frankly, because, like with for lack of better words, he, like, I don't think he got his pants off before, like, just destroying the toilet. I truly don't know if he did or not. And it was so stupid because I don't know why it was adding on to the funniness. Come on, key baby, rebound, let's go. Like, he drops it and, like, the noises at the same time, and he was also in a full business suit. Like full business suit. I just see, like, the leather shoes and, like, the pants, and I'm like, alright, okay, I walked into that one. And I'm just, like, I don't understand how he did it when he threw down his pants with, like, such just power that they went everywhere. Like, they were still on him, but he had to tidy up, like, where his pants went. I don't understand. Like, I think he caused, like, an indent in the floor or something with how hard he threw his pants down. Because, like, Jesus. Wait, no, this is actually really good. Firecracker flower with piercing? Yeah, no, that's great. It applies on all parts. But I was just, you know, awestruck at it and trying not to laugh at the same time. Because, like, he was fighting for his life. Thank you, Eternal Fly. Like, he was fighting. And I'm just, like, sitting there just curious to see how it unfolds. Because I've got a full hour. I'm like, he wasn't, you know, he probably had stuff to do. I didn't. I mean, I did, but it was clearly not as important. And so I'm just like, yeah, you know what? You do you, buddy. I'm just here for the ride. It's a very bumpy one for you. I'm sorry to hear that. And, you know, I'm hoping that the walls are just soundproof because there's, like, a study, like, corner or something. There's corners, like, everywhere in this college. It's crazy. But there's, like, a little, like, booth, I guess. And there's a couple just people just chilling there. And I'm like, I sure hope you didn't hear what's happening there. Because that was, like, sad. And also, like, Jesus. I knew there was a secret room there. Key baby, don't try to stop me from this. This is, like, my destiny. I kind of have to do this. Blood bag, I can play you and re-roll you? Is that the right thing to do? Mayhaps. I honestly think I got very lucky, all things considered. Because, like, oh, I almost got grabbed there. Like, the teachers I have, they didn't seem bad. The one teacher was, like, an older guy. And he's like, yeah, I have scoliosis, so I can't really stand. And I'm like, uh-huh. Alright, cool. That's a wonderful experience. And so he starts talking about that for a while. I'm like, I mean, I don't mind. I've, once more, got nothing better to do. I'm taking that blood bag, by the way. But I'm like, sure, you know, first day, nothing is happening anyways. He's like, yep, I have scoliosis just like my old grandfather. My name is, like, Jerus or something like that, but my mom didn't like that name, so I go by Kevin, which is my middle name. And I'm like, alright, you know what? You go, Jerus, or Jerude. It was like Jared, but there was like an S in there and a U. Or something like that. I don't really remember at this point, to be honest. But he's preaching, and he's like, yeah, I don't really like multiple choice, but who here likes multiple choice? And every person raised their hand because it's multiple choice, you know. Who doesn't like multiple choice? I don't know why I blew you up, to be honest. I'm gonna be real with you. Chewed pen probably is better. And so he's like, okay, in my 37 years of teaching, 37 or 34, it's like, I haven't done multiple choice, but because of the fact that I have like 600 students now, I might have to get grades in on time. And I'm like, you have 600? You gotta tell me you like teaching as a job or something, because I could not imagine 600 students, like, in one semester. That's a lot of work, especially when there's, like, assignments and all that. I'm like, how are you giving everyone writing assignments and, like, grading them all, like, well, too? So I'm going to assume he just kind of was like, yeah, it looks like he did enough work. You get an A. Ooh, ceremonial robes. Looks like we're actually going to get the devil deal today, buddy. I mean, not bad so far. Got some good stats. I have 0.06 more stats than normal. That's because of Death Touch. Death Touch gives the tears down. So it's probably it's canceling out the tears we'd gain from essential oils. Really, yeah? Really. We really need to find something to reroll with this secret die. Because I need one gamble to pay off, or else I'm just channeling my inner Northernlion, like my rambling, for nothing. Which I don't think I've ever spoken this much about completely menial stuff ever in my life. Alright, what do we have in here? Anima Soul is so good. Cursed Eye is so good. I'm taking Cursed Eye. It's 30%. That's a sign. Yeah. Oh, no. I like Cursed Eye. So don't even, like, complain to me about this one. This floor map is very stupid. I'm not gonna lie. Excuse me. How are you not dead? Tell me 5 shots. You're telling me 5 shots wasn't enough to kill a heart? How much health do these things have? Why am I going the wrong way? Alright, shop. You got anything for us that's pay to win? Or pay to play? Sorry. Pay to play. It's an important difference. Let's take this heart. Because I'm gonna die at some point. I can genuinely feel that. Genuinely. Genuinely. I looked away for a second. I'm just disappointed in myself more over than anything else right now. Let's go for like a secret heart or something like that. A secret heart. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. There we go. We're gonna get a black heart from this, right? Ooh. Rerolls all collectibles to devil's deals? Going to assume it's item. Use the power of the devil for something. I don't know. That's a cool card thing. Yeah, the creator. That's cool, I guess. Let's go 120 volt. Preach it. Help. I can't see because your like leg is in the way. Get out of the way. 120 volt. There we go. Good job. I don't think it matters. Let's go Polaroid. XL is fine. Dark Bomb. I'm fine with Dark Bomb. We got some Dark Bomb action over here. And now I just need to hope for a very close boss because it's gonna be like right here. You know what? I'm blowing you up. Yeah. No, I was hoping for some health there, buddy. But it's fine. It's fine. I didn't want it anyways. And there's a dead end. Exquisite. Which is exquisite, but like French because I said it in a stupid voice. Get out of my face. But you know, other than that, I feel like it's been a decently uneventful couple of days. Even though it's super eventful and everything. I mean, ooh, you know what, Dark Bomb, you don't get anything apparently. You know, that's just how it is in life. Sometimes you just exist and then you don't get that one heart that you really need because if you give me anything besides a black heart, I'm literally just straight up killing you with the console. Like, I'm saying that on recording too, so I can't even like go back on that. Give me 1 red heart. Give me half a red heart. And you'll see, not to mess with me. You'll rue the day. Did I just walk into a poop? Is that actually what happened there? Oh, both secret rooms, huh? That's kind of impressive. These flies are gonna be useless, and I mean, why did I come in here? There literally can't be anything here. Whatever, I guess it's just because cool Death Touch interaction. Haha, funny. I don't care. I just want the boss. I actually really don't know how we haven't gotten any health yet. That was close. It's fine though. Alright, Dark Bomb, grab that heart and enjoy. I will straight up murder you. Alright. Maybe murder threats work. I think I'm gonna start threatening more people. Maybe then they'll start doing their jobs better, eh? I mean, I'm not actually going to do that. I'm not. Maybe I will. I mean, it works. You know, it's kind of funny. I don't know why this map reminded me of something. When I went camping, like, I don't know, September, maybe? Something like that. I don't know. It's been, like, almost a year. Something like that at this point. At one point in it was... I didn't plan this trip, which this is the last time I've ever... That was the only first and last time I've ever not, like, planned a trip. And one of my friends was like, oh, no, I go camping all the time. You know, I'll plan it, whatever. I'll do all that. And I'm like... Alright, cool, you know, I'll trust him for once. Which I, quite frankly, shouldn't have, to be honest. Because he's like, oh yeah, you know, here's how it works, here's how they do all this. And, like, there's a chance he just got screwed over. but at the same time, like, to such a degree, it was a little bit weird. What happened was, you know, it was more of like an RV park. So I show up in like my little Ford Focus with like 3 people in it, because me and my friend, and then one of the random people I work with. Like, he's a good friend as well, but to be fair, he's like 6'4" or something like that. And getting out of like my Ford Focus, it looks funny because he's like, you know, he's the size of the car itself, basically. And so he's just like getting out, but he's just kind of like sitting there in the back, whatever, like a child in a clown car, basically. And that's also how he looks too. He always looks like so distraught, but that's not the point. And they're like, oh yeah. No one was there, by the way. I should specify. There wasn't a single like attendant or anything, because we're like, hey, you know, maybe we're not supposed to be there, but you know, it says we're supposed to park in the lot where it says, you know, oh, thank you for the range. We're supposed to park in like the certain lot number. It says like lot 104, and we're like, hey, you know, maybe not, because like quite literally it's only campers and like RVs and stuff. And I'm like, first off, why are you here if you're not camping? Get blown away, idiot. And it's like, all right, cool, whatever, I don't care enough. So we park there, we set up tent. Some old guy comes over, starts talking to us, and he's like, hey, what you talking about, or what you doing, whatever, as we're struggling to put up the camp. Reroll. Dude, stop. I'm gonna take it too. I won't lie. We might get something good. Verp. I'll gamble for something better. Gulp. Ooh. We can gulp something. And so he's like, oh yeah, hold on real quick, you guys. And he just comes out with 3 beers. And I mean, like, I wasn't gonna complain. I don't drink or anything like that. I'm also 19, for the record. Or maybe not for the record. I don't know. But my one friend, he was like, I'm not gonna say no to that. I'm like, I know. So he downed 3 beers, because my other friend, he also just doesn't care. He doesn't drink. And so my one friend's like, I'm not turning down 3 of these. And so he chugs them all, like, after the guy goes to bed. A super nice guy. I'm not gonna complain. He was super fun. He's like, yeah, I come out here every weekend. You know, I've got nothing better to do in life. I'm like, all right, you know what? I respect it, quite frankly. I won't make fun of him for that. Nice guy. And so whatever happens, so we get parked up all in there. Very weird. We're struggling to put up a tent because it was like the worst tent I've ever laid eyes on. Creator. Let's go get the other creator card. We can't even re-roll it because it's gone. Where are we going? We're going up. And apparently, according to him, when he called, which I don't even know if he called or anything like that. I don't know how it works. They're like, yeah, we have like bathrooms that are clean, you know, like every other day or something like that. And there's like showers in there, whatever. You get the gist. It's a campgrounds. Maybe you don't. I don't know. And so I go in there, and like it probably hasn't been cleaned in 2 years. There was just like spiders chilling. I mean, I didn't mind. I don't like bugs, but at the same time, I'm smart enough to know that they're not gonna do anything. Quite frankly, it was still super dirty and like very not chill. But at the same time, I was like, oh, whatever. They're just doing their thing. I thought you died. Please tell me I cleared that room or something. Oh my god. But there was that. That was an ordeal in and of itself. Can you please show up? Thank you. And I mean, that's, you know, whatever. Not a big deal. And then it also rained, which I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't check the weather forecast. He's like, oh, I forgot about that. I'm like, oh, dude, that's kind of important. Because, like, they had fire grounds or whatever, like, at every place. Like a fire pit. Kind of like a dedicated one, which was sad because you couldn't make your own. I was like, you know, whatever. That's interesting. Cool. Couldn't do anything. But whatever. And so I was like, alright, well, you know, it's raining. You know, not a big deal. I won't cry, per se, if I can't, you know, make a giant fire. It was sad, because fires are cool and all that. But that was another thing. And then at the same time, it has like a trail. It's like, yeah, it's like a circle. And so I'm like, alright, cool, whatever. And we're trying to find something because there was like an archery ground on the trails. And I was like, yeah, cool. I've always kind of liked archery a little bit. I've never like done anything for it, per se. But I was like, yeah, you know what? It seems fun. And so we're like, yeah, let's find it, because he wouldn't exactly, you know, he didn't really know where it was. So we went one way, and at a certain point, we were like, is this really the right way to go? And he's like, I don't know, we'll start heading that way. I'm like, I'll just keep going this way. Like, it's just a circle, so we'll just kind of, like, loop around. I'm like, alright, cool, you know, simple enough. I'll just keep walking. Sure enough, like, I'm walking for, like, a mile. Not too bad. Or I start running, actually. I'm like, yeah, you know, I'll just run, make it a little bit faster. I'm gonna bomb you. So I start running, just to make it a faster experience. And I'm running for, like, a mile or so. And I start running, and it, like, the trail ends, but I don't really know that. I kind of just figured it looped around, like, you know, I was told. So I'm running, and, like, these people was, like, just on the streets. I mean, nobody was there. It's like a residential area. But I'm just running. And at a certain point, I'm like, because I kept going past the mile. I was like, I think he lied to me. Because I went to somebody's, like, driveway where I thought the trail started, and it was just a driveway into, like, a barn. And I'm like, ah. I see that was, not, in fact, correct in the slightest. Alright, let's turn around. So I turn around, and I see the both of them coming at me. Like, by the time I get to, like, the, back to the trail, because that's how far I went. Like, they had turned around, finished their hike, came back. I should have left that to reroll, whatever. And all that. And so I was like, oh, wow, I really went, huh? And like, yep. And I'm like, okay, cool. So that was another thing where I was just like, okay. They found the archery grounds, but I was also lied to because I was told that it was just kind of like show up, you know, have fun. But they were like, no, it's actually a bring your own stuff. And I was like, alright, well, you know, I should have known better than to trust him. So I, once again, not trusting him. Ever again when it comes to planning a trip. Basically, the only real, like, thing that happened was, I mean, to be fair, it was still kind of fun, because we slept in the tent, whatever, but we couldn't really sleep, so at, like, 3 in the morning, we just started walking on, like, the road, because it was, like, right next to a road as well, and I was hoping it'd be, like, in a campground. No, it was really sad, to be honest, but we just started walking down the road for, like, 45, 50 minutes, just one way. We're like, I wonder if we're going to find civilization. We didn't, quite frankly. Like, there were a bunch of houses and everything, but no, like, stores or anything like that. But we just kept walking and talking about, I don't even know what at this point. Can we please get an item? I have, like, a couple rerolls good. Can we stop it with the empty rooms? I need items. Frail, you're not what I want. Nonetheless, it was still, like, fun. But it was still kind of, like, weird. I'm just like, you know what, sure, from now on, you're not in control of anything, ever. Because I'm making sure that, the weather will be fine. So yeah, you know, on our next vacation, I don't even know if we did go on a vacation. I feel like we did. I don't remember where, quite frankly. But something happened, who knows. Also, this run is very, like, mediocre. Like, I'm fighting for this. Let's re-roll this. Chaos. Let's re-roll this. Blazing Iris. Spawns an orbital. Oh, this one is, like, good. I don't remember exactly what it does. I know I could have read it, but I think I'll find out. It has, like, some sort of cone where it looks behind you in a sort of way. Or behind wherever it's, like, looking, I guess. I don't really know. And it kind of, like, transforms shots into fires that hurt the enemy. And, like, protect you, of course, because it literally deletes the shots. So it's good. I know that much. The tower. Let's summon the tower. Did I get my bomb back? Yes. Let's also bomb this. Cool, I guess. I can't do much about this. Well, Angry Fly, we're going in. This is the final battle. We must be prepared, because I've already stepped in here. I can't do anything. Well, continuing on the Northernlion spiel, also those fires are the ones that the Flaming Iris spawns. It was, you know, a fun experience still, which I feel like I've said before, but, you know, I just kind of had to say, like, still making the most of, like, a bad time. It wasn't a bad time, but still making the most out of it. You know how it is. Well, I can say I've been camping once. I can say I've existed. You know how it is, but I hope you enjoyed. I'm pretty sure I just spoke for like 40 minutes straight. I hope I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye.